11-0. We were ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
Nice place.
The gym's closed, fellas.
We didn't come here to work out.
What's going on?
We came to have a little talk.
I thought they were McQueen's thugs, but they were cops. Dirty cops on McQueen's payroll.
Wrong fucking move, kid. Wrong fucking move.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome to Friday Night Fights here on ESPN. Before we get into tonight's action, some shocking news this week involving middleweight prospect and amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop. Reports are coming in that Bishop has been arrested for allegedly carrying an unlicensed firearm and assaulting 2 police officers. Details remain spotty, but the word is there was an altercation in the late hours of the evening between Bishop and the police at Carisi's Boxing Club, the gym where Bishop trains.
The word of 2 decorated police officers was all it took. My dreams, my freedom, everything was taken from me.
Everybody up! Cell block D, get up!
Nobody could help me. I had to help myself. I couldn't let this place beat me. I did what I had to do. I fought.
Those crackers been talking so much about kicking your ass, they think they can take you one-on-one. I had to agree to some conditions, though. Bare knuckles. No refs, no rounds. You fight until somebody quits. Or can't get up.
I like those conditions.
And let's go get it on. Remember now, the professional boxing shit ain't gonna help you here. You got to knock this motherfucker out.
since I hear about you signing with D.L. McQueen.
No way, Dre. Yo, Mr. McQueen told me Pop was gonna do the same thing.
And you believe that?
I believe this. Yo, Mr. McQueen has done a lot for me. And Dre, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna let him keep doing what he doing.
Raymond, you'd be smart to stay away from McQueen, man. I always wanted you
I ain't you, Dre. I'm me. I'm a heavyweight, Mr. McQueen. Mr. McQueen believes I can be the champ. The champ. I'm going for it, brother. I gotta do what's best for me.
How's Gus taking him?
I had to let Gus go.
Raymond, no!
I didn't have no choice, Dre. Gus can't give me a shot at the title. Mr. McQueen can. Dad realized that too late, and I can't make that same mistake. I gotta do what's best for me and not what's best for Gus. Dre. Come on, man, you understand. It's like that. It's like that, Dre. It's like that.
Gus retired from boxing. Isaac Frost became heavyweight champion. Baby brother was fulfilling his dream. And here, it's the same old business.
Time to skin another head. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Way to be.
Hey, motherfucker. This shit isn't finished.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm ready to fight right now. Get your boy ready.
Whoa. He just had a fight, he ain't had time to rest.
I don't fucking care, Ace. He's gonna fight me right now, or there's gonna be serious problems.
Okay?
Fuck it. Let's go. I served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what? Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer.
Listen for the bell, man. Relax. Potter boy.
Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother. Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco.
Andre.
Mr. Franco has retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre, I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back in the gym. It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym.
Put your weight on your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking in here seeing you slapboxing.
Jokes, huh? Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. Guess I'm still adjusting. I like you just fine, Megan. Always have.
I never liked Mason Brooks.
What the fuck was that, Brooks? You're supposed to be sparring.
Oh, fuck you, has-been. The shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something?
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Yeah, I left something in there for you, too.
Yo, Brooks, chill out.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it?
Get out of the ring, Raymond.
Dre, what you doing?
Raymond, get out of the ring.
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beat down. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
You wanted to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 6 rounds in the heavyweight division, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Well, this could come down to the disposition of each fighter. Chavez's chances could depend on how he does playing that role of ultimate underdog and how his opponent does of playing the role of heavy favorite.
Yeah, well, what he hopes right now is that his opponent takes him for granted, overlooks him a little bit. But as the underdog, that's the benefit. You're not overlooking anybody.
Let me break this fight down for you. Is it this simple? One's got power, the other one has no chance.
Yeah, Volkswagen being entered into the Indianapolis 500.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows.
Keep your distance.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Andre Bishop. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Chavez's blocking ability is doing well for him there. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Oh, that's a good hook to the body. Headshot lands, was a hook. A little head hunting with the right. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
A stabbing right hand by Andre Bishop. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Carissi stresses to Andre Bishop to control every second of the 3 minutes of a round. He did so in that last round.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
throw. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Wait.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. That's a good left hand by Andre Bishop. Now hugging on the inside. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Good shot to the head with that right hand. You see him with the left to the head there? And yet another right hand lands. Bishop's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Turns over that hook upstairs. See him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop.
Keep moving.
Chavez's defense is paying off now. What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Bishop's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skills, so that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
Good round, Andre. Just like that. I need another round just like that. Let's keep going.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Chavez's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Andre Bishop just being smart on the outside. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Bishop's absorbing a hook. Chavez is scoring with that right hand. And a good solid 1-2 combo by Andre Bishop. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Bishop's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Takes one to give one, he comes back with a right hand. That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away.
Here we go with the fourth round. Andre Bishop's performance right now, to this point in the fight, has been exactly what his trainer has wanted to see. The question is, can he keep it up for the second half of the fight? That's a forceful two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Good job with another left hand.
Back to the body.
A solid, true uppercut by Antonio Chavez. Very accurate two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there, landing that jab. Good combination to the head. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Good flush shot upstairs. Little head knocking with that right hand. Chavez is smashed by a hook. Nice strike after catching one by Antonio Chavez. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
Stay in one spot.
10 clicks of the talk. Antonio Chavez is feeling the effects now of that hook. That cut is having a major impact on this fight. It threatens this fight right now for Andre Bishop as he's back in the corner.
Now, the easy thing to do is blame the corner, the cut man, for not stopping that. But a little blame has to go to the fighter. It's his responsibility to give that medicine, the coagulants, a chance to work. He went out there and he got hit right on the spot again.
There you go, Andre. There you go. You got him that round. We got it. This is what you got to do.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Now there's the jab. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Chavez has got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe. You know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop.
You got this one.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand. Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Double jab. Wow! This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
4. Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
The Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City is home to our boxing card tonight, and it's headlined by a heavyweight clash. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. This is just the second fight at heavyweight for the former middleweight prospect, the American Andre Bishop. Tonight, Bishop will face Raul Castillo. Let's give you something to look for right from the start with Raul Castillo as round 1 is underway. Castillo is a fierce body puncher. Andre Bishop has had to do his scouting report and know that. Look for him to stay at a safe range and not let Castillo get to the inside. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Andre Bishop has to be concerned with how he'll fare in the later stages of this fight, considering how many body shots he's taken here. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Castillo. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Matchup in front of us tonight, Teddy, a power puncher against a guy who's very well conditioned. Now, early on in the fight, what do you look for out of the power puncher?
To take his power, you know, it's not just power, it's where you distribute that power. If I'm in the corner of the power guy, I want to distribute it downstairs to the body. No better way to sap somebody's endurance, mentally and physically, than going down.
What a shot! Big hook comes in. Able to dismiss that. There it is! Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch. Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and's gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. End of round 1.
You're fighting his game. Come on, I need you to use your jab, a solid jab. You're just standing there.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. You need the jab.
Start of a new round. Bishop's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me 2 things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. A well-placed left hand up top. You can see the veteran Mexican Castillo looking to bang that drum of Andre Bishop. They both decide to bring it. Zones in on that overhand right. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. And that's the end of round 2.
The best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That'll keep him away. Listen, when he reaches in, let that right hand go, all right?
Throw that away.
Don't stay on the ropes. Don't stay on the ropes, okay?
We got it.
Use your chin.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Castillo's right hand scores well. Bishop's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Wow, look at that. Trading shots.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there? Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit.
Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's two problems there. One, you're telling your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose joint now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken jaw.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Big shot, the right came clean. Look at this swarming attack. Raul Castillo's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Comes across with a hook up top. And he engages in the clinch. Returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
Side to side.
And that's the end of round 3.
You're okay. You're okay.
We got it.
Keep your hands up. Keep them up. It's torture with your hands down. Let's keep them up.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving your...
And we are underway for what is the second half of this fight. Who knows what we're in store for?
Side to side.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on.
Circle!
Keep moving! Keep moving!
They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Andre Bishop's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Jab and a straight by Andre Bishop. Good right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. A place. Gutsy uppercut after being tagged. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. Now he ties up there.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Count down the final moments of this round. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Left, right. You need to double up your punches all night.
He's hunting the body, Trey. Keep him off you with the jab, okay? Keep pumping the jab and he won't be able to get close.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Scored well up top. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. Get together.
A little 1-2. Jab followed by the cross.
There you go.
Halfway through this round, and now he scores well with the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Keep moving around the ring.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Flush with the combination upstairs. Castillo's left landing well. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Carisi stresses to Andre Bishop to control every second of the 3 minutes of a round. He did so in that last round.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. You need to.
It's been that kind of night for Andre Bishop. Everything he does works. One more round to keep it that way.
And as a trainer, you might remind him of that movie if he watched it, The Gambler, you know, where the guy thought that he went to bed and all his teams were winning at halftime. He woke up and found out that he owed a lot of money. And he said, "What are you doing?" And the guy said, "Charlie, maybe no one told you. We don't pay you off at halftime. This fight's not over. Keep your concentration."
Castillo's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good job with the old 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Just a minute and a half left in the fight. Super two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. A crushing two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Keep working the body.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Castillo. We said it early on, stylistically with this matchup, hardly a chance that we would go to the judges' scorecards, but Teddy, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, early on, you're right. It looked like it was going to be an explosion, but fizzled out a little bit. Here we are.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man, and if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Bishop's left now getting into the mix.
Away from those punches, man. Move your head.
What a good headshot. The hook landed by Meldrick Johnson. Not much action as he just ties up.
1-2, 1-2.
In and out, in
Johnson's
and
doing
out.
well here with that two-punch combination. What an impact that left hand just made by Andre Bishop.
Cover up.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick
There you
Johnson.
go.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Up top with the quick hook. And you can see Andre Bishop in pain after throwing that right hand. That's a non-factor against Meldrick Johnson.
Looking good, looking good. He's tired, look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right? Hey, listen.
Breathe now. Deep breath. You're only giving me one shot at a time. You gotta string your punches together.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Good looking uppercut that time. Body shot lands. It was the right. Now this is amazing to me because there's no doubt in my mind that Andre Bishop has severely injured that right hand. He's a one-arm fighter right now, just utilizing that left hand. And here's the stunner. I think he's beating Meldrick Johnson with just that left hand. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Meldrick Johnson showing good form with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives the left.
Keep moving.
Doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. Good solid hook lands by Johnson. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Right hand downstairs. Took a shot, now he gives a left. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson.
Keep working the jab. Good, good. You're still not moving enough. Move.
There's another left hand from him.
You need to keep that head moving.
Snapping jab by Andre Bishop.
Move those feet. Guard up.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that.
Deep breath. You want this? You go.
Beautiful job. Oh, it's beautiful. Nice work. All right, I want to see more uppercuts, okay? He's moving in with his head.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
More punches.
Johnson's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Doing very nicely, staying way out of range of danger and utilizing his jab.
And usually he's a guy, if we were talking about basketball, he's a guy likes to be in the paint. Hit some layups, do a little dunking. Hey, he's got a jump shot.
uppercut.
Hands up!
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good flush shot upstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Bishop's jab lands well. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Jump on. Nice.
This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. He comes back with the left hand again.
Keep it tight inside.
Pace yourself.
Fine work with the double jab downstairs. Solid hook upstairs. A flush hook scores well for him. And that's the end of round 4.
Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart, keep busy, and don't take a break with this guy. You hear me?
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Deep breath. Water. Deep breath.
We showed you the video evidence earlier where we saw the replay of Andre Bishop injuring that right hand. The word we're getting ringside is that that injury dates back a bit, and it may be the cause of all his problems. They say he injured that right hand while he was in jail. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Relax, relax.
Andre Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Able to cover up that gut. This is one of the most impressive, gutsy displays we've ever seen out of Andre Bishop. It is absolutely certain to me now that he hurt that right hand. He's completely a one-armed fighter right now, just utilizing that left against Meldrick Johnson. And now another left. Great hook to the head that time.
Hook.
Bishop's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Bishop's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. And round 5 comes to an end. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you?
Yep.
Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. And there's the left hand working well for him again. got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands, you're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
Keep moving.
Hooks to the head. Good job with another left hand. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Move! Move!
That's great
it,
stuff.
like
He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Meldrick Johnson.
What I like to see.
Bishop's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Well, we've seen this time and time again. Trainer Gus Carisi trying to tell Andre Bishop what to do. Problem is, Andre Bishop hasn't done it. He's trailing in this fight.
Yeah, Bishop's in his own world right now. He's not connecting with anything. He's a little bit lost, but it's up to Gus now to bring him back and to use that personal relation. Grab something, you know, just touch on something personal that only Gus knows will get his attention.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. There's another left hand from him. If Meldrick Johnson can't beat this version of Andre Bishop, what does that say? Because there's no doubt about it, Bishop has hurt that right hand. He's winning this fight with just his lead hand. Blocks the headshot. Andre Bishop's left working well that time.
That's
able to
okay,
land
let's
the
go.
hook to the head. Johnson's doing well with that hook on the inside. That can be so effective when guys are toe-to-toe at short range, can it?
Especially when your opponent's standing tall. Right now, he needs to get small. He's standing up, and that left hook is finding him.
Look at that! The hook came home with ease. Johnson's right hand scores well that time. Well, this is what pro fighters have to do. Find a way to fight through the pain. But if I'm Gus Carisi in that corner of Andre Bishop, I tell him to abandon the right hand and go out there and win it with your left. Good doubling up of the jab by Andre Bishop. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. For trainer Gus Carisi and his charge Andre Bishop, there has to be now a sense of desperation. They are clearly trailing on these scorecards.
Yeah, and you know, if you're a football team, a lot of times you prepare for all kinds of situations. Fourth down, fourth quarter, you know, goal to goal. You come up with that special play. I'm sure that Gus has a special play. He has a special punch that now he's going to ask his charge to look for.
I know it plays like a Hollywood script, Teddy, but through the years, some of the all-time greats have done what Andre Bishop now needs to do. He has to have a final round knockout.
But history means something in this case. It's funny you brought that up. It's very important because Bishop needs to know that it can happen. And he remembers Joe Louis and Khan, Mike Weaver, John Tate, Marciano Walcott. He knows that he could be one of those guys.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Right, left, right.
He comes back with the left hand again.
Come on, kid, focus.
Johnson's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Teddy, he's just not keeping up his guard here. He's getting tagged.
And you know what, Joe? It's gotten to the point where the corner has to start thinking about much more of this. They have to stop it.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. And now another left. Meldrick Johnson's banged by an uppercut. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one, yeah, no.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring. So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. Andre Bishop able to throw a right hand, but look at the negative effect it has on him. Johnson is not even phased. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. What a forceful hook by Andre Bishop. Comes right back with a shot of his own. And now they're trading blows. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Did you see that? He goes down. Now he's got to beat the count of 10. Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think he could still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
And you can see Andre Bishop in pain after throwing that right hand. That's a non-factor against Meldrick Johnson.
3, 4 punches.
Bishop needs to prove to so many right now that all the hype is justified. Everybody talks about this guy with all his potential. Now comes the time to prove it after being knocked down.
Well, this is the testing of a fighter, and maybe the testing of a future champion. How does he behave in this situation?
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Now, this is amazing to me because there's no doubt in my mind that Andre Bishop has severely injured that right hand. He's a one-armed fighter right now, just utilizing that left hand. And here's the stunner. I think he's beating Meldrick Johnson with just that left hand.
Punch! Punch!
Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. He is in serious pain. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Good fighting, snapping shot by Johnson. What a solid hook to the body by Meldrick Johnson.
You're still not moving enough. Move! Move!
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
In and out, in and out.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts.
Keep it going.
Good job with another left hand.
Don't stay in one spot.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Unload. More punches.
Bishop's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
And that does it for this round.
Deep breath. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Got any more of these?
Keep calm now. Keep calm. He's getting to you, Dre.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Andre Bishop. Solid right by Johnson. Now you know why a lot of folks like this heavyweight version of Andre Bishop. Look at what he can do with that left hand. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. A well-timed right hand by Johnson. Bishop's left landing well. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Good job on the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. There's another left hand from him. Nice work with the jab by Andre Bishop. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Johnson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Johnson. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Blocks that punch. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. Doing a really nice job on the inside now.
Exactly where he's comfortable, where he wants to be. He has short arms. He's the kind of guy that wants to be in those quarters.
All right, listen. We need to create...
We showed you the video evidence earlier where we saw the replay of Andre Bishop injuring that right hand. The word we're getting ringside is that that injury dates back a bit, and it may be the cause of all his problems. They say he injured that right hand while he was in jail. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. This is one of the most impressive, gutsy displays we've ever seen out of Andre Bishop. It is absolutely certain to me now that he hurt that right hand. He's completely a one-arm fighter right now, just utilizing that left against Meldrick Johnson. Committing up top now, he goes there again. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A well-targeted hook landed by Meldrick Johnson. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Scores up top with a left. Bishop's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Double jab by Andre Bishop. Solid left hand to the head.
Some more head movement.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop.
Deep breath. Breathe through your mouth. We gotta get off of there, okay? We gotta let those hands go. You gotta pick it up. You gotta work.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Little head hunting with the left. Using those feet, using that jab on the outside well.
And you know what? He used his head early in the fight because he went inside, which is really where he's set up for, and he got his opponent's respect. And now, that respect is paying off because he's being allowed to stay on the outside and control things.
Don't let him get to you.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Big uppercut right on the mark. Oh, what a big hook to the head by Andre Bishop. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Meldrick Johnson.
Get inside.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Scored well up top. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Bishop's able to land a good, solid left hand. Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there landing that jab. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Johnson. Scores with the combo to the head. If Meldrick Johnson can't beat this version of Andre Bishop, what does that say? Because there's no doubt about it, Bishop has hurt that right hand. He's winning this fight with just his lead hand.
All right? That's what's
Andre Bishop has not been able to come up with a solution for his opponent all night long. Now, at this moment, what can trainer Gus Carisi tell him?
Well, maybe play possum a little bit. Act like you've hurt a little bit, get your opponent to get a little reckless, and then all of a sudden open up. In other words, you're right, it's desperation time. You have to come up with something.
Bishop's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it can get nasty as the fight progresses. One, two jabs up top. Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
Move your head.
He comes back with the left hand again. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. At the halfway point of round 7. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Bishop's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. And now another left. Nice jabs there by Andre Bishop.
Punch! Keep that up.
Good left hand by Andre Bishop. How about that hook by Meldrick Johnson? Committing to the work downstairs with the left. The combo lands upstairs. Hard to train for a situation like this. Sometimes you need a little luck. They haven't gotten it tonight with the way that cut opened up.
No, and it's really bothering him. He's starting to blink a little bit. Now he's going to have to really mentally concentrate on putting that out of his mind and letting the corner take care of it and doing what he has to do.
Final round has arrived. Who wants it more?
Come on, kid, focus.
Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Precision work with the left hand by Andre Bishop. You know, it's one thing to be a catcher in baseball, but you don't want to be one in boxing, and that's what he's doing right now. He's getting hit.
Yeah, and he's got to find a way to pitch.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Andre Bishop.
Unload.
A little head hunting right back to it. And there's the left hand working well for him again. A solid uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. How about that left hand? Another flush shot lands upstairs. Bishop's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson. What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Now this is amazing to me because there's no doubt in my mind that Andre Bishop has severely injured that right hand. He's a one-arm fighter right now, just utilizing that left hand. And here's the stunner. I think he's beating Meldrick Johnson with just that left hand. Bishop showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Good job with another left hand. Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. Here's our ring announcer with the results of what was a very, very good fight.